Okay, so I'm Michael Foreman, Chair of ABPCO and Managing Director of Kennis UK. We're here today because in July of this year we launched the Conference Cloud, which is a campaign for free Wi-Fi for conference delegates. The campaign has had a great response over the 6 months. We've had over 130 sites actually signing up that they offer free Wi-Fi, and over 200 petitions from individual people who have stated that they believe that free Wi-Fi for conference delegates is the right choice and the right way to go. So the point of the meeting that we've just had today was for the various stakeholders within the industry here in the UK to get together and debate the issues that have risen out of the past 6 months. And we really did have the key people here today. I think almost every major venue in the UK was here today, and all the major PCOs were also in the room, as well as suppliers, members of other relevant associations. And the debate was certainly a very good one, very vibrant, and lots of excellent points. What came out of the debate was a very poignant point that Wi-Fi actually is the lifeblood of events these days, and it can actually make or break a conference. And the quality of Wi-Fi and the expectations of the delegates attending meetings is really something that needs to be looked into very, very carefully.
The main point made today really comes back to what have we got to offer to our delegates, and what do they expect when they arrive at a venue. And categorically, we have to be offering them Wi-Fi. That's to be able to get basic access, I would say, to today's tools including things like it would be email access. There may be certain apps that they're accessing through different technology that they have in their hands, but that's the basic requirements at the moment. Secondly, then we have maybe the tools that we're expecting them to use actually to participate in the conference itself, and that's really where we need to sit down and talk with the venues, bring our clients together with the venues and ourselves, and strategically look at what tomorrow's requirements are. So I see the bandwidth that we're giving today very much increasing in the future.
Yeah, I think it was a great event, and I'm delighted, and thank you to ABPCO and Michael for organizing this. I feel very positive. I think there are a lot of changes that are taking place out there, the people using a lot of smartphones and tablets and everything else, and I think it's time for the events industry to catch up with what's happening out there. And I don't see the Wi-Fi as a problem, but I see it as a massive opportunity for the events industry to grasp and grow. I think connectivity is a part of the future. It's going to be part of the events where people can actually participate in the event using the smartphones. So there are tremendous possibilities out there, and I'm excited. There's a lot of work we need to do to understand how we're going to sell this to our clients, how we're going to communicate with our delegates. But the solution is for all of us to work together and find the right way to educate everybody and see what we're getting. But I think the future is bright, and I look forward to more of these debates and actually finding great solutions for our delegates and our businesses.
Personally, I thought it was a fantastic event. There was some really good insight and some good discussion around Wi-Fi. But the key thing for me is that I think it remains top of mind for most of the people that came here today, and how you monetize this. And I think there's some great opportunities here through marketing and sponsorship, which also increases the experience for the guests that are coming into the event as well. So for me, all round, it was a really good session. Thank you.
I'm very happy. First of all, I commend ABPCO for having this debate. It's a very important topic. Wi-Fi is increasingly the lifeblood of conferences. The social media is the lifeblood of social media. It's needed, and the demands will increase on this. And to be able to have a discussion from both sides about the importance of having at least some level of free Wi-Fi for conference delegates, I think, is a very important one to happen. A few things that came up that I thought were good points is that both sides need to educate their clienteles about this. The PCOs need to educate their clients about the increasing demands that they will likely have. The venues need to bring in this and help through consultative sales to help them realize what the requirements will be. The other thing that I took away, the one final thing, there are many things I took away, but the one final thing is there are multiple ways to monetize this. The ultimate goal is to provide no barrier access to your conference attendees. But you can possibly do this through sponsorship, through advertising. There are a number of ways that you can build that out. But the ultimate goal is, at least for basic Wi-Fi services, to have that available to all conference attendees. Increasingly, they'll be demanding this.
Well, my take was that there is so much different opinion around as to what is Wi-Fi, whether it should be free, whether it shouldn't, what speeds you need. It's all so subjective. It's really an interesting element is that so many people have these different divergent views. The one thing that I really found from this morning is that there is a real big need for venues and also for the planners and other suppliers to be talking the same language so that we all understand what it is that we're after. So for a planner to go to a venue and say, is your venue okay for Wi-Fi? If it comes back, yes it is. If the planner doesn't know where to go with that, or vice versa, then there's still an issue. So I think that the ABPCO event has really, really focused the minds on getting more education into the marketplace, which would be great for everybody.
Okay, so there you have it. Some really good points from various speakers and participants that we had here today at Twickenham, the venue for our event. So thanks to Twickenham Experience, and we look forward to you continuing the debate, both live at our conference in January, but also on social media. The hashtag is #ConfCloud, so we look forward to seeing you on multiple platforms and continuing our discussions. Thank you.